Good morning students. Welcome back to my science online class. Today we will learn 6th chapter from your science book. So all of you open your books, page number 52. See, the title is Our Teeth. Introduction. Number 1, teeth. Number 2, types of teeth. Number 3, structure of a tooth. Number 4, care of teeth. Number 5, ways to protect our teeth. Do you know why these two words are used, teeth and tooth? Tooth is used for singular, okay, and teeth is plural. Understand? Now say types of teeth. What are the types of teeth? Incisors, canines, premolars and molars. So these four are the types of teeth. See, teeth. A human baby is born without teeth. So at the time of human birth, teeth is absent. After 5 to 6 months, a baby's teeth start growing. So we know that after 5 to 6 months of a growing baby, teeth starts growing. At the age of 2.5 years, a child has a set of 20 teeth. So at the age of 2.5 years, a child has a set of total 20 teeth. This set of teeth in a child is called milk teeth or temporary teeth. So the teeth that are present at the age of 2.5 years and has a set of 20 teeth, that set of teeth in a child is known as milk teeth or temporary teeth. When a child is about 6 years old, milk teeth start falling one by one and a new set of teeth replaces the milk teeth. So when a child is about 6 years old, milk teeth starts falling one by one and a new set of teeth replaces the milk teeth. As we have studied that milk teeth are temporary teeth, so that starts falling one by one at the age of 6 years old and a new set of teeth replaces the milk teeth. The second set of teeth which replaces the milk teeth is known as permanent teeth because they remain throughout our life. Why milk teeth are known as temporary teeth? Because they are replaced by permanent teeth. And why the second set of teeth are known as permanent teeth? Because the second set of teeth replaces the milk teeth and also they remain throughout our life. They will not fall down after that. In an adult human, there are usually 32 teeth in the permanent set, 16 in the upper jaw and 16 in the lower jaw. So, an adult human, a total of 32 teeth is present, 16 in the upper jaw and 16 present in the lower jaw. Types of teeth. See, what are the types of teeth? Teeth are very important part of our body. So we know teeth are very important part of our body. They are mainly needed to bite and chew our food. So for chewing our food, we have to use our teeth. According to their functions, they are divided into 4 types. So teeth are divided into mainly 4 types. Incisors, cutting teeth. Number 1. The 4 front teeth in each jaw are incisors. So the 4 front teeth in both upper and lower jaw are incisors. These are chisel shaped teeth at the front of the mouth. These are used for cutting and biting our food. So these incisors are used for cutting and biting the food. They are also called cutting teeth. As they are used for cutting and biting, they are known as cutting teeth. Okay. Now see number 2, canines tearing teeth. There are 2 canines in each jaw. They are present on either side of the incisors in each jaw. So canines are present on either side of the incisors in each jaw. Each jaw means this is present in both upper and lower jaw. Canines are long and pointed. These are used for tearing food. Flesh-eating animals have well-developed canines for tearing flesh. So, canine teeth are also known as tearing food. And flesh-eating means carnivores. They have well-developed canines. Okay. Premolars crushing teeth. There are 4 premolars in each jaw. So, there are 4 premolars in each jaw. These are broad and flat teeth next to the canines. These are present next to the canines. Premolars help to crush or crack food or chew it. The function of premolar is to crush or crack food or chew it. Okay. Now see molars grinding teeth. There are 6 molars in each jaw. They are next to the premolars. So molars are present next to the premolars. They are bigger and broader than the premolar teeth. They have broader upper surface to chew and grind the food well. The function of molar grinding teeth are to chew and grind the food well. Plant-eating animals have well-developed premolars and molars since they need to chew and grind their food a lot. Herbivores have well-developed premolars and molars. Why? Because they need to chew and grind their food a lot. Okay. Now see structure of a tooth. A tooth is mainly divided into 3 parts: crown, neck and root. The uppermost part of a tooth that can be seen above the gum is called crown. The uppermost part that can be seen above the gum is known as crown. The middle part of a tooth is called neck. The lower part of a tooth that is below the gum that cannot be seen is called root. So the lower part which cannot be seen is known as root. This is present below the gum. The smooth, shiny white covering of the tooth is called enamel. It is a very hard substance and it protects the teeth from the wear and tear of chewing. So, the function of enamel is that it protects the teeth from the wear and tear of the chewing. Okay. The layer below the enamel is called dentine. So, the layer which is present below the enamel is known as dentine. Dentine is hard yellow layer but not as hard as the enamel. Dentine is hard but not as hard as enamel. Enamel is very much harder than dentine. Okay. Inside the dentine is a soft pulp. So inside the dentine there is a soft pulp. The pulp is made up of soft tissues and consists of nerve fibers and blood vessels. Pulp is consist of soft tissues and consist of nerve fibers and blood vessels. It is a very sensitive part of tooth. Pulp is the very sensitive part of tooth. Nerve fibers make us to feel the toothache. If sometime we feel pain in our tooth, that will be by the help of nerve fibers which present in the pulp. Okay. So students, it's our today's class. In our next class, we will discuss the rest topics. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.